My life. Hey guys, usual Wednesday comic go over for all the new stuff that's coming out. As always, this stuff can be bought in store. We're open 11 to 7 today, or you can buy it online. And we are still doing curbside pickup. It's 2 to 7 today, or obviously you can get stuff shipped. So right now we've got Young Justice 17. We have like 2 of these, and then we've got 2 of these honestly kind of rad variants. I actually really like the variant over the main issue, although if you're a big fan of the, those original 3 Young Justices, the cool cover. Strange Adventures, they're kind of really pumping this one out after, being delayed because of the quarantine, but if you liked Mr. Miracle or whatever, it's the same team, Tom King, Mitch Gerards, and then Evan Shaner's on this as well, which is honestly a great pick. But definitely worth the read if you get a chance. And it's got a ways to go. It's on 4, it's of 12, so you got time. Justice League, number 50 came out today, so it's just a nice extra-sized anniversary issue. It's got that nice, high-gloss cover. It's really nice, but apparently, again, the Justice League is being tried for crimes on a not Earth planet, so, that's cool. Always happens. Another one that's just kind of blasting out, Far Sector. The last issue just came out, not too long ago. Really cool one, a different Lantern. She's not based on Earth, she's based on an alien planet, and it's all sorts of mysteries and cool stuff going on. And she herself is a mystery, because her ring she doesn't have a lantern for it. It just recharges, all the time, over time. So, an interesting story, I've been enjoying that one. Dreaming Waking Hours, so this is part of the Sandman universe, but also part of the Dreaming book that is part of the Sandman universe. This is issue number 1, so if you've been reading the Dreaming, if you're pulling it, I'm fairly certain that we grab this for you anyway, but if you've been interested in the Sandman universe and the stuff that's been happening in it, it's another cool one to pick up. Deceased Dead Planet, number 2. I think, I'm not 100% certain on if we still have number 1s, but, just the Deceased universe is just, DC's call to Marvel zombies. It is very obviously very gory and very horror-y. People die, they're zombies, but they're superheroes, yada yada. It's a cool series, though. It's just fun. It's not in-universe, obviously. It's a what-if, so they don't have to, play by the rules of everyone else. I think Wonder Woman's definitely dead in this one. I think Batman's dead. It's rad. This is the big one this week, for the death metal. This is Legends of the Dark Knight. This issue particularly is going to be 1 per household. There's a new character. One of the Robins is a king now. One of the Batman Who Laughs is Robins. It goes over his, story and everything, so, more just death metal, universe, and more story building if you're just interested in the death metal universe. It's pretty rad. There's the Batman car again, and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and, what more do you want from this? But yeah, so just, again, heads up, in-store, online, 1 per customer on that one, 1 per household. So, I accidentally grabbed some. Batman Adventure Continues. I was gonna say, I think this is Quinones, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Joe Quinones, I think it is, but, his art is amazing. He's done some stuff on, just Batman from the TV show, just drawing it on his, leisure time. But that cover's amazing, and then obviously, the inside's very classic, Batman the Animated Series. It's a really good series. It's a really good-looking series, at least. So, there's that. Batman 96, Joker War. We definitely still have Batman number 5, which is the Joker War Part 1. This is obviously Joker War Part 2. So, if you're looking to jump into that one, too, we've got these. We also do have a variant with Catwoman on it. I know the glare from the ceiling is the worst thing, but so there's that. Oh man, that is the sound of somebody buying stuff before I had a chance to really get anywhere, but cool. We'll check that out in a second. Who knows what could be gone or what could be here still. We've got Strike Force from Marvel, so just, a weird team of people, but, it works. Blade's in it, so, what more do you want? Star Wars, issue 5. This is just the continuation of the Star Wars series. If you were reading the Star Wars series, because I know the numbers restarted recently, it's just because the other storyline made it from New Hope, oh my gosh, to the 5th movie. I can't remember the names right now, but this is going between the other 2 original movies, so they restarted the numbering again. This one's cool, Spider-Man Black Cat Strikes. I will save you a death medal. Good, sounds good. I have plenty, so. Spider-Man Black Cat Strikes. This is the Gamerverse, so it's based on the PS4 Sony Naughty Dog Spider-Man, however many different labels that Spider-Man games gets. But so if you're interested, I know there's all those like side quests that Black Cat's, like not there or there, kind of there, and she's doing all that stuff. So if you're interested in those storylines, I think this one's a little further in because it did start before quarantine. I also forget the artist's name for the covers, but she does Monstrous, and I like her stuff. But there's that. Guardians of the Galaxy. Exciting psychic battles. I honestly don't know too much of what's going on in this one, but, if you're a Guardians fan, number 5 came out. This one, again, another thing that started before the quarantine happened was the giant-sized X-Men. This one's Phantom X, but Magneto and Emma Frost and Jean Grey came out, so just continuing that series. They're one-shots, just going over kind of that character. So if you're a Phantom X fan, there he is. Fantastic Four. This is Fantastic Four number 22, but it is a tie-in to Empire. So if you're getting Fantastic Four, you're probably going to want to get it anyway, and if you're trying to get all the Empire storyline, you want to get it anyway. So, confusing to a degree. This one is Empire X-Men, so this is 2 of the 4-issue miniseries that ties into Empire, not the main X-Men series. Again, a little confusing, but generally easiest way to tell is just the numbering, or you can always ask us. We know which issue is which. But so if you're following up on the Empire stuff, there's that. Cool. More Empire stuff. This is Lords of Empire, so the last one was Hulkling. Again, just more one-shot series that kind of go over some of the main players in the Empire storyline. This one's Celestial Messiah, which, you're just going to have to figure that out. Which, speaking of which, read Empire. Empire number 4 came out this week. It's Empire number 4. There's betrayals, there's stuff that happens. Hulkling is trying to take over the world. It's weird. We'll figure out what happens this week in Empire number 4. Doctor Strange, Surgeon Supreme, just going back over, this is the storyline with Doctor Strange where he gets his hands movements back, and it's kind of like I guess I can be a doctor again. Or do I be a Sorcerer Supreme? Who knows? Deadpool. Everybody just loves Deadpool. Got a cool cover with Wolverine and Magic and a bunch of the X-Men, so that's cool. Captain America with an amazing Alex Ross cover, which is always a treat. Obviously, he doesn't do interiors, just covers, but, hot darn, is that a nice cover. Black Cat, number 12, so just continuing with that series. Apparently Iron Man is now involved. Cool. Avengers in the Wasteland, so this is just a, future storyline of Avengers, another kind of, what if. Maybe a future storyline, but the Marvel Universe never has, a static future, so it's hard to tell if it's in canon or not. Ant-Man number 4 is out, and I think that marks it for Marvel. So that's all those. Next we're going to get into is Independent. This one's a cool one. We only have one of it, I think, left. Yeah, which stinks, but, let us know and we can always order it. But Vampire the Masquerade is it's a RPG, if I recall, a D&D-esque thing, but if I recall correctly, at the back of this book, there's actually, RPG set characters that you can use from the book, if you wanted to basically RPG up your own, your own game of this. Just stories and other stuff. So if you're really into RPGs and want a book that is RPG-y, this one's good for you. And it's vampires, which is, a cool RPG setting. Who wouldn't want that? So, that's that one. Upshot Now. These are the magazines. So Upshot's one of the newer publishers that is around, and I mean they've got some really big names on them. But this one's it's a magazine of all the stuff that's coming out, and they generally just give you like a nice preview, if not basically the first issue of a bunch of the series. So if you're like into that stuff, a lot of it's horror. So if you're really into that kind of stuff and want to like get a glimpse of it before you buy it, the Upshot Now is really good. Undiscovered Country, just continuation of a Snyder storyline. The United States was blocked off from the rest of the world for so long, and they finally made contact, and it turns out it's not what they thought they were, yada yada. It's a cool storyline. If you're really into Rick and Morty and want to know more about Bird Person, here's the book. It's a one-shot, so if you're just really into Bird Person, that's the book for you. Reaver, just continuation of that one, going on to 10. Negan Lives, this is a second print of the first issue. The title's now blue instead of, I think it was red before. So, if you didn't get the first one and you really just want to kind of read that storyline, it's worth a pickup. This one's cool. We've got Firepower, speaking of Kirkman. He's got Firepower, so again, another thing that kind of got delayed because of the pandemic, but number 1 and number 2 are out. Actually, funny enough, if you picked up, we had the free comic book day issue. I'm not sure if we still have it, which was basically a print of this one. Hey, Brandon, how's it going? But if you read that and liked it, I mean, issue 2 is here. You could also get a semi-official issue 1, which comes with some extra, some extra stuff in the back if you're looking for extras. But just a cool story, I don't want to downplay it, but it's a fairly kind of generic storyline of a guy who was a martial arts master and everything like that, and then wanted to escape that life, but now the life is following him back, yada yada type of thing. But really interesting. These ones are actually $3.99 each. There was a graphic novel that they did, which was a prelude to it, where you basically learn about that life previous that is trying to follow him now. Which is you can read it, you don't have to read it. It's really kind of nice that they have it, but it's not a required, I feel like it's not a required, having read the graphic novel and the first issue, I don't think it's a required reading. Oh, Negan, let's see. Beep, beep, bop. Negan's $4.99. Goddamned, if you read Goddamned, the first one, I believe, if I recall this one, it's Jason Aaron, who is, a pretty big name. Just I'm gonna say biblical-esque storylines, but so that's cool. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. If you like G.I. Joe, you know what you're getting into. It's a $2.73, so you're probably not jumping on right now. The Crow, just another old comic book. If you're into it, you're into it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We're at number 16, I think, right now. Yeah. And then this one's really cool. This one's it's Alien, the first Alien, quote unquote. But, this is the screenplay that the movie was based off of. So, it's got those slight differences, the alien's very different in this one, the main character is no longer Ripley, so there's a bunch of, minor changes, but you get a chance to read and see the original screenplay that kind of influenced the movie. So we've got a couple of those. It's an interesting storyline. I mean, if you like Alien, you want to see where it started. It's obviously got very similar, beats and points to it, but highly recommend. This is just the kids' book. They've got Marvel Action Captain Marvel and Marvel Action Avengers. Just, quick kids' storylines. It's really neat that they're doing these so you can, get your young ones in quick. But they're all, all newly made, all very kid-friendly. They're not screenshots of TV shows, which is what they used to do, which is kind of cheap. Goblin Slayer, issue 5, if you're looking. This one's the side story set. Goblin Slayer itself is way further than issue 5. But, just a manga series, if you're into it. All Together Now, another Hope Larson book. All ages. I like Hope Larson's stuff. She does really good, so if you're, looking for something for a younger teen, it's probably great for you. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Guide to a Bodacious Life, which really, Don't we all want to live just a bodacious life? It's literally just a quick guide for, like, how to live your life bodaciously. It's cute. Fraggle Rock, if you're just into Fraggle Rock. It's more. Classic sticker book. So this one's, it's got a bunch of posters. It's hard to see. There's a couple of posters of, like, main covers of old stuff. Obviously some, like, panels you can lay out. And then a lot of stickers. Oh my gosh, so many stickers. Which, I mean, really, it's worth it for the stickers alone. And I mean, the posters themselves, I think there's a couple, yeah. Like, the posters themselves are really rad, so, like, a cool pick. We got a couple of those. Teen Titans Go! 2 Camp. So, just a Teen Titans Go! Storyline, get another kid's book. We've got Captain Marvel here. This is, gosh, issue 3, or volume 3. Ooh, sorry. I think that's the start of, like, the Star storyline. Epic Collection Conan the Barbarian, so if you're into collecting some of the, like, really old Marvel Conan stuff, it's there. Morbius, Volume 1. Just, you know who Morbius is, he's the vampire. You know, that one. The one. Not the half vampire, the full vampire. So, you know, Morbius, if you're into that. And then Punisher, Soviet. This is, part of the Max series, so it's very adult, explicit content. So, you know, if you're looking for a super violent, super Punisher-y, Punisher, that's it. Oh, Alien is also $3.99 actually on that one, sorry. Just saw that, Brendan. And then Savage Avengers Volume 2. You know, that's cool. Yeah, and then, I mean, if people saw, we got a picture, I had posted a picture yesterday of it and completely forgot to put them, like, around for me to see, but, we did get Iron Giant statue and some It Chapter 2 statue, or not statues, they were action figures from NECA. They're actually pretty rad. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we also got, sorry, I'm gonna walk you guys over. For those interested in the free comics, we got this Tokyo Pop one. Batman, get out of the way. Kid-friendly, just cute stuff. We got Lumberjanes. Again, kid-friendly, cute stuff. Resistance, which is, again, the Upshot publisher. We do have a bunch of the Resistance, like, the issues out on the floor, so if it was something maybe you were interested in, now you can get it for free. It's a good thing. And then Invincible, which is, again, another Robert Kirkman storyline. This is before he did Walking Dead. But there's, it says coming soon. I don't know how soon that is, but it's going to be a TV show on Amazon Prime, so might be something you want to pick up and check out. I know Scott's a huge fan of it, and he loves it, so it's got to be good. Okay, but I mean, that's it. Feel free to stop by the store. We still have plenty of pretty much all of the Free Comic Book Day issues. We were missing a couple, but we only ordered a few of each, so. But yeah, check you guys later.